Hello and welcome to this News9 special. We are going to talk about the sinking towns in the Himalayas. They have been in the news for a lot of reasons. And the reason that they have been in the news is, of course, with one aspect, that there is a huge environmental degradation happening. There is subsidence of land in many of these hill towns, and also at the same time, we have seen how prone to landslides these towns have become. What is the reason for this? A lot of people being saying that it is because of the construction activities, unplanned, unscientific, and that too on a fragile ecological system. Now, these towns are also witnessing a burst of tourism and overexploitation of its natural resources. The topography destruction of the hills has resulted in several aggravated natural disasters. Many hill towns are reporting subsidence, landslides, and erosion of soil. Uncontrolled development in the sensitive zones have resulted in natural disasters, as we have seen in the case of Uttarakhand as well as Himachal Pradesh, where flash floods have in fact created havoc. The SC is consulting a panel to look into the carrying capacity of these hill towns. What is the carrying capacity? Well, it is whether this particular township can support a population capacity which does not allow for the degradation of the environment. So the SE is in fact looking into it, about how to go about it. But how is it possible to in fact go ahead and have sustainable development in the hill towns? Well, we are also joined in by Atul Sati, environmental activist, as well as Dr. Sushil Kumar, who's a scientist and former head of geophysics, Wadia Institute of Himalayan Geology in Dehradun, who joins us also. So let me go to first to Atul Sati. You know, when I was looking at this particular story about how bad the situation is when it comes to the Himalayan region, I think a lot of development activities were just, carried out in ecologically sensitive zones in the name of whatever politics and administration that was there, without understanding the fragile nature of the ecology around these hills. And today we are paying the price for it. Is that the case?
निश्चित ही बिल्कुल यही कहानी है, चाहे वो हिमाचल में अभी जो हो रहा है, उत्तराखंड में जहां हम लोग हैं, और जोशीमठ जिस शहर में मैं हूं, ये शहर इसकी कीमत चुका रहा है। और न सिर्फ ये शहर बल्कि अभी तो इस मानसून में हम देख रहे हैं कि 12,000 करोड़ रुपए का सरकार का जो ड्रीम प्रोजेक्ट था, जिसको सरकार ने कहा कि हमारा ड्रीम प्रोजेक्ट है ऑल वेदर रोड, वो पूरी की पूरी ऑल वेदर रोड ऋषिकेश से लेकर के बद्रीनाथ तक पूरी डैमेज है। उस पर गाड़ियां चलना मुश्किल है। और 2018 में जब ये काम शुरू हुआ, उससे पहले जो हालत थी, सड़क की जितनी चौड़ाई थी उसी चौड़ाई पर सड़क पहुंच गई। आप इसको 10 मीटर चौड़ा करना चाहते थे, ये जो है आज के दिन पर 6 मीटर भी नहीं रह गई। अधिकांश 90% जगहों पर 6 मीटर रह गई है। स्वयं जो हाईवे अथॉरिटी ऑफ इंडिया है, उन्होंने एक दिन पहले अपने स्टेटमेंट में कहा है कि लगभग 40 से ज्यादा ऐसी जगहें हैं जहां भूस्खलन के नए क्षेत्र डेवलप हो गए हैं, जहां पर सड़क की हालत खराब है, जहां पर सड़क कभी भी बाधित हो सकती है। और बद्रीनाथ से लेकर के ऋषिकेश तक पूरी सड़क जो है खराब है, उस पर यात्रा करना मुश्किल है। लोग जो है जान जोखिम में डालकर यात्रा कर रहे हैं। ये उस विकास की कीमत लोग चुका रहे हैं जिस विकास पर लोगों ने सवाल उठाए। लगातार लोगों ने कहा कि आप हजारों पेड़ अगर काट देंगे तो ये पेड़ कटने से वहां जो पेड़ उस भूमि को, उस जमीन को, उस मिट्टी को बचाए हुए हैं, वो जो है बरसात आने पर सरकेगी और ये नुकसान करेगा। यही हाल जोशीमठ में है। यहाँ आपने हाइड्रो पावर प्रोजेक्ट के नाम पर जो विकास का ढांचा खड़ा करने की कोशिश की, लगातार इस पर लोगों ने सवाल उठाए, लगातार कहा कि हिमालय जो है फ्रेजाइल जोन है, कमजोर जगह है। यहाँ अगर आप ऐसा करेंगे, यहाँ तमाम रिपोर्ट्स हैं, जियोलॉजिकल रिपोर्ट्स हैं पहले से, इस इलाके के लिए खतरा होगा। उसकी कीमत जो है पूरा जोशीमठ शहर चुका रहा है। आज के दिन पर न सिर्फ जोशीमठ, पूरा उत्तराखंड का पहाड़ी क्षेत्र, चाहे आप उत्तरकाशी चले जाइए, चाहे आप धारचूला चले जाइए, सब जगह जो है ये हालत बनी हुई है। नैनीताल जो सबसे प्लैंड सिटी रही है, जिसको अंग्रेजों ने बसाया, उसकी हालत खराब है। अभी जो वहाँ बारिश हुई है इस मानसून में, नैनीताल में स्थिति खराब है। वहाँ पूरा एक इलाका जो है नीचे आने को तैयार है। तो जो विकास के नाम पर जो हम लोगों ने खड़ा किया है ढांचा, ये जो है आज इसकी कीमत जो है यहाँ जो हिमालय में रहने वाले लोग हैं, पहाड़ में रहने वाले लोग हैं, वो इसकी कीमत चुका रहे हैं।
Well, Satiji, you have in fact spoken about Vikas ka Keemat, which is to say the price of development, in fact. But let me also get in Dr. Sushil Kumar, who's also a scientist and a geophysicist. Dr. Sushil Kumar, this question that I have for you is that how fragile is the Himalayan region? Are these Himalayan towns, they are technically tourist towns. The British discovered that place because, of course, they couldn't, take in the heat from the plane. So they just went to places where it was much cooler. They set up their, holiday spots. But these holiday spots are now becoming huge cities and towns. It's going beyond the capacity. Recently, it was said that Shimla, which could technically house only 25,000 people as a capacity to ensure it does not have environmental degradation, is having 2.5 lakh people as population. So sustaining such populations, of course, is going to bring in the degradation of that environment. But I just wanted to ask are the Himalayas built for heavy construction? Because we see how environmentally fragile it becomes. A small rain is what it takes to actually show the administration that Himalayas are actually fragile. You can't think of huge projects in the Himalayas. Is that the condition? Can you just make us understand what is the soil structure and what stops from huge constructions from actually being placed in the Himalayas?
It is true that Himalaya is a young mountains, and certainly there is a lot of soil cover is there. This is there, but new development, what is going on? Because we are living here in Dehradun or Joshimath, and similarly in Himachal Pradesh also, we are living in seismic zone 4 and 5.
Okay.
But what is going on? In the new development, we are basically constructing all-weather road. We are constructing multi-folds hotel in the Joshimath area even, and at other places also. So we are not considering that seismic zone, as some minister just now he said that we need to check. This is also very important because Joshimath is basically constructed on moraine, which is a glaciated material, and that is up to 30-degree deep also. And
Okay.
if you will carry heavy load to these mountains, 4 or 5-story hotel, so you are also carrying a lot of iron also. So gravity also play a role in that. And with the hotel, all material is coming down and making a lot of cracks. Similarly, all-weather road as well. This is a very good program. I will not criticize at all this program. This is very important and good program. But we need to check at every step. Whatever we are making unstable to the mountain, that actually we should make the stable as well through retaining wall, through proper this iron fence, etc. Otherwise, what will happen? If we make unstable and in the monsoon season, what will happen? The lot of load of rain water will come upside and unstable part will come down, and lot of cracks also will get developed. And in Joshimath, the whole area is sliding. So the hotels, whatever sewerage, etc., that is totally failed. What is going on? That is all get damaged, and all the water is pouring inside. So all the moisture is below the hotels and etc. And that is also making cause of basically sliding the whole mountain. And similarly in Himachal as well. And we cannot deny that the climate is changing. Earlier, we were not having Tiri, Jheel, we were not having so many other this kind of water storages. So earlier, Bhagirathi and Bhilangana will producing very limited kind of precipitation. But nowadays, what is going on? We are having multi-fold precipitation in the mountains, in the form of clouds, and the hills play the role. They get dense, and there is multi-cloud busting, and at the ground also we are having very loose kind of material due to so many activities. So we need to get checked, and we need to also check the population going inside Badrinath, Kedarnath, etc.